Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just, don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. You're totally lying her ass off. Wow. Alright, yeah. I think that's okay. I mean, we're just being nice, right? Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Are you giving this to me? The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to! I'm not really one for all this poem stuff. Didn't I say this whole time, my whole spiel about I don't want to be writing all these poems, but yet we have to do this every single time we have a club meeting? But I guess because it's hers, we'll just take it to be nice, because she really put in a lot of effort into it, it seems, and it'd be just rude to just crush her for, not really doing anything wrong. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not always good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. That's a little bit concerning. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turned back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, of course. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. I have to do this really sneakily, because if the other girls catch us, with her poem in my hands, then there's gonna be a conundrum, and I don't even know how that's gonna turn out, so I have to be all ninja-like and slip it into my bag without anybody hearing a crinkle of that paper. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, there's a lot of options, and I still, once again, want to say, where's the nobody option? Oh, perfect, there we go, blank screen, that's what I want to see. But really, I guess we said we'll save her for last. Not saying we're saving the best for last, just saying I have no idea what she's gonna say if everybody else was thinking that we wrote this for Yuri. So this is probably gonna be terrible. Oh jeez. Alright, let's find out. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. I was kind of thinking that there was going to be more of a, what the hell did you freaking write? This thing is garbage. But apparently not. She's being quite nice, That's kind of weird. It doesn't blow me away, but does it blow you though? But there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Okay, that's really random to say out of nowhere, because I don't think I've ever done anything to gain Sayori's favor. I don't know, maybe I did something that I didn't notice, and honestly that is exactly like how high school was. So yeah. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Okay. Well, you see, when there's a wolf going after a sheep, The other wolves around might be thinking, why is that sheep so valuable? Why is it so good? So, yeah, take that reference into account. I know it's a metaphor, but it doesn't make sense if you actually transfer over the meaning. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Thank you, that's really reassuring about my self-conscious. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Well, you know, we're neighbors, you know, Sayori and I, so we kind of grown up together. It makes sense that we'd, you know, be friends at that point. Otherwise, we'd just still be strangers, and I would have never joined this club, and I would have never met you, and this conundrum wouldn't have happened. Here. Wow. Do you guys see that? It says, I'll be your beach. That's... Ryder? Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna take this with an innocent perspective and then just say that it's all good. So let's go without further ado. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with a brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That is a pretty, wow. The reference is obviously there. And even though you want to take this with an innocent perspective, what the hell? Alright, so let's go ahead and analyze this poem since we're here. So, obviously, she wants to be that special person for somebody. And, yeah, bury all your worries. So, maybe like, leaving your troubles behind in that sense. So that's of course, that's very cliche, you know, Natsuki, saying you're all good at writing and all, but I can see right through you, just saying. I mean, you did say that your poems are supposed to be very straightforward. So, then again, maybe it's exactly what you wanted. Alright. Well, let's just say it's a stalemate. In any case, let's see, you want to be that beach that washes our worries away. You want to be my beach? Well, guess what? You can't be my beach. You gotta wait in line first. Alright, well, it's a pretty good poem, because I understood it. And that's exactly what she was going for. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 though. I'll give it, oh man, I don't really like the writing that much either. To be honest, it didn't even rhyme that great. It was like an A, B, C scale. But then again, whatever. It's an interesting way of writing. I mean, all these poems have very unique formatting to it, which makes it kind of cool. So, I like that. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. That's pretty good, honestly. 8 out of 10 is very good for that score. And it's not my personal preference in poems, so I can't give it higher than that. Yeah? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. About you being a beach? Oh my god, that's, I guess, to some people that's nice, especially the one receiving. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I'm pretty sure that's not true, but okay. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. I see. Something tells me the poem Yuri showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. Wow! Wow, when you think about that, that is very sneaky. Holy shkamoli, Yuri. Like, I don't know if that's... I don't know if we should be happy about that, or if we should be a little bit worried. Because she's totally giving us priority treatment, and let's just say that if I'm going to have anything to do with this relationship, then I'd be taking the offensive instead of being offended in a sense. Sure, let's just go with that. Well, in any case, Yuri just lied, didn't she? You know, I gotta think about that one. Of course, I choose not to mention that to Natsuki. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of a metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yeah, you know, if anything that was, so why not? Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early, you know? Is that so? Yeah, I mean, wasn't I supposed to tell the president about that? I totally forgot then, I guess. Well, I didn't forget. The character forgot. So, you know, that's not my fault. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick a time she's not feeling well? Is this my fault? What's going on? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Nope. First of all, stop misunderstanding my relationship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So? She just avoided my question? So obviously, things didn't go well, but she gave me the okay that things went well, and then she said, like, that was the go-ahead to go talk to Sayori. What's going on? Monica, are you hiding things too? Because this is getting a little bit weird. There's at least... Okay, in this case, Sayori is also hiding something. So, all three of them are hiding something. The only one that I can maybe kind of trust is Natsuki, and she's being a jerk. Ugh. I don't even know about this right now. This is kind of weird. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need to make a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. She looks really happy to bake. Maybe she likes baking, so I don't know. That's kind of a good hobby. I like baking too. It's kind of cool because, you know, you can just prepare something, a meal, and then put it in the oven and then not have to worry about it for a while. Then you have a timer, you just set your phone or something, and oh, it's ready. And then you go eat. It's kind of nice. I like doing that instead of having to cook the whole thing for 20 to 30 minutes. Well, I guess in that case it's technically faster, but, you know, maybe I can do other things while baking, even though it takes longer to cook things. So yeah, I like baking for that problem, or reason. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Okay, oh wow, she's all determined all of a sudden. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kiyodo. The one who is truly useless. Can I just, you know, cheer you on? Could that be a thing? I want to put as, like, minimal effort into this club as possible. Why? Because there's something going on between three of you right now, and I need to know what's up. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Well, you know, in this case, I actually do like being the floater who goes around to different shifts doing all different kinds of things. If I'm at an event like this and I'm a grunt worker, because, you know, then you get a little bit of variety. You don't have to stay the same thing for 4 to 8 hours, and I like to usually stay at volunteering events as long as I can, because I find a lot of fun in them, actually. So, yeah, I mean, if you can switch it up throughout the day, it's kind of nice. And if you don't, then hey, I mean, you're there to help out because you like what you're doing, or the organization, so that's kind of cool. And in that case, I wonder if I get a decision in this. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?